It's your boy, man, Cold-Hearted VSL, ColdHeartedSZN Insights, man. And today, man, we gonna speak about, Charleston White. Now, I remember talking about Charleston White, like, what, a few days ago? About him, just him making sense on the 1090 Jake and the Boston Richie situation, just the snitching type shit. You feel me? So, now he spoke about, another incident that, that I spoke on. Now, I remember, if you look back at my other video, I remember it was like, I dropped a video about QC selling, I talked about, QC selling their catalog about a couple weeks ago. I remember. And I gave my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought, in my personal opinion, I felt like they should have never sold QC for 300 million. That's really not enough. Like I said, Lil Wayne didn't sell his masters for that much. Future didn't sell his masters for that much. Future sold his masters for like 500 million, and Lil Wayne sold his masters for like 75 billion. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that, or for 75 million. It was more than that. I don't remember, cause they did that like years ago. So I don't really remember the exact amount, but I know it was more than 300 million though. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I think Wayne actually sold his masters for 75 million. Yeah, I think Wayne actually sold his for 75 million. But no, it was just Future. Future sold his masters for 500 million. So Lil Wayne, I don't know why I mentioned him. I think it's maybe because I felt like he had sold his shit to Universal Records for more money, but nah, I think it was 75 million he sold his masters to them. But basically, like I said, Charleston White came out and basically called, the owners of QC, Pierre Thomas, aka P, and Coach K. He called them sellouts, because they sold their catalog. QC, that's like the label over like Lil Baby, Migos, City Girls, Lil Yachty. You feel me? Them type of artists. You know what I'm saying? And so basically Charleston White said that, they sold their catalog to a person who has a history of screwing artists over. Cause I feel like when certain people find out that, that this business is a little bit crazy, and cause I can tell you right now, I feel like a lot of big artists, like Lil Baby and other people that's in this label, I feel like they gonna end up leaving this shit because, like I said, once upon a time, for a long time, QC was an independent label. They was under nobody. It was an independent label. And Scooter Braumer, he has a history of fucking artists over. He has a history. He did it with Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, these are white artists too, as well, So come on now, bro. Imagine what he'll do to the black artists if he did this stuff to the pop artists. You know what I'm saying? That's really that get a lot of views as well. That get streams, and don't mind my hair, y'all. It's all over the place. I don't want to keep wearing a do-rag. I didn't want to keep wearing a do-rag every fucking video, so I just let it hang. Hold on. Oh shit. Damn. Always use it back, just every time. My bad, y'all. I hope I didn't take too long, but I'm about to just put these in real quick. I'm about to just put these in real quick. But nah, so even then, like, you know, he has a history of just screwing, you know, white artists over. Really artists in general. You know what I'm saying? He has a history of screwing them people over. And, you know, I feel like, you know, with this situation, some people, they gonna end up leaving this shit. Because, you know, it's, but like I said, I can't speak on that though, because I don't really know like how certain people feel about it or whatever. You feel me? But, you know, basically, like I said, Charleston White called them sellouts. Cause it's like, you know, you own that shit. And now we don't, he was also saying like, you know, we don't own nothing. Like, why would you sell something you own? You can make that much without having to sell. You know, if you build it from the ground up. You know, and you keep it like that, for real, for real. You know, so he was, let me see. I'm about to put these in real quick. Hold on, I'm about to put these in real quick. My bad, y'all. I'm bullshitting. My bad, y'all, my bad. Okay, so, nah, but basically, yeah, Charleston White said they were sellouts because it's like, you know, you basically sold, you know, you gave up your ownerships. You basically gave up your ownership. You sold up something you own for a little minute, and you know, you sold it for $300 million. You could have built that $300 million with what you had. And this is coming off what Charleston White's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like, you know, we the only group of race that would sell what we own. You know what I'm saying? We gonna sell what we own. It's always gonna be for sale. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you giving up your artists. Cause you giving up your artists too at the same time. Them artists is gonna belong to Scooter Braumer. They're not gonna belong to y'all no more. That's another thing too. So, like I said, you know me personally, like I said, if I was the owner of QC, I'm not selling that shit. I'm not selling what I own, my independent. I'm not gonna sell what I built from the ground up to another white man. Me personally, I'm not doing it. You know? So, you know, a lot of people, they got their opinions on it. I feel like, you know, they should not have done it, you know. Own that shit, but I'm all about ownership, me. But, yeah, Charleston White was basically saying, like, that's like why we don't own shit now, because we always want to sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that right there is like, that's a point, you know what I'm saying? Because like when I read the article, cause I posted it on my page too, on my Cold-Hearted Visuals. You know what I'm saying? Cold-Hearted Visuals, that's my blogging page. So when I posted it on my page, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? It was just like, it mentioned that, you know, they was already like doing business together for a long time anyway. Coach K and Pierre Thomas, they was already doing like, you know, business, you know, with Scooter Braumer anyway. And in the article, you know, they said that it was really more of a partnership between the two. But and they felt like, you know, they could grow their artists. You know what I'm saying? That's what the QC owners said about selling QC to American Hybrids, owned by Scooter Braumer. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they felt like to their eyes, they felt like it was gonna take them to another level. You know what I'm saying? In their eyes, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if it was a business move to them, it was a business move to them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, and just like in the eyes of ownership, because me, I'm all about owning. I want to own. I want to have it. I want it to be under my name. I don't want to sell it. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to, you know, I don't want it to be under nobody else other than my name. You know what I'm saying? So that to me, it kind of reminds me of when, you know, when Nipsey, you know what I'm saying, signed to Atlantic Records. Well, cause you know what I'm saying, it kind of remind me with the Nipsey and the Atlantic Records, my bad, Atlantic Records situation. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, at the end of the day, you need something that's going. At the end of the day, you can be independent and only go so far, but sometimes you gotta have like that extra push. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like at the same time that was the exact same situation with QC, cause they even said it in the article too. You can go look it at my page. They wanted to, like, you know, they wanted to push for more. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to push for more, cause that's their reasoning for selling, you know, the QC catalog. You know. And yeah, you know, I feel like, you know, with Charleston White, man, like I said, he gonna tell it to you how it is. He gonna tell it to you how it is, you know what I'm saying? He gonna tell you like, nah, that's a sellout move. That's a sellout move. You selling it to the white man. Which I kind of agree, because, you know, if I was to sell anything that I own, I'm not gonna sell it to a white man. Me personally, I'm not gonna sell it to a white man at all. I'm not gonna have a white man be the owner, or like I'm not gonna have my company be under a white man. I'm just not, me personally. I sell it to another black man, or a Native American, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying. I'm just not gonna sell it to. I'm not gonna just sell it to another white man. I just ain't gonna do it, me personally. Cause this is a company right now. It's just, you know, it's starting off as, it's just starting from right here. It's gonna build up. It's just starting from right here though. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wouldn't sell my company to another white man. You know what I'm saying? Me personally. But like I said, man, I can't judge, man, cause like at the end of the day, I'm an outsider just looking in. You feel me? So, you know, I feel like, you know, you should at least just kept it and made that. Cause you know, with the artist that's on QC, cause you gotta think about it, man. You got Lil Baby, Ice Vezo, you know what I'm saying, who recently just signed with QC. You still got the Migos, you got Lil Yachty, you know what I'm saying, you still got the City Girls, you know what I'm saying, you still got like all these other artists that's, you know, that's still doing what they doing now, that is making up this money, that's turning it up, that's basically bringing in the money, bringing in the streams, bringing in the incomes. These artists, they still breaking out, doing their thing, bringing in all this money, you know? So I feel like 300 million could have easily been made within the next 5 years. They could have made that within the next 5 years, or even like the next 2 or 3 years. Even if it ain't that short or it's longer than that, they have the starting lineups. They have the starting lineups to bring in 300 mil. Me personally, I know they do. Lil Baby a hard artist. Lil Baby hard. Everybody listen to him. So the Migos were going crazy for a long time. So shit is just that right there. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it's I don't want to call nobody a sellout. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of sort of agree with Charleston White, but I don't. But it's like bits and pieces. It's like bits and pieces that it's like, yeah, you telling the truth, but I don't feel the exact same way, if that makes sense. Cause Charleston White, he's going like he tells the truth now. Don't. That's the one thing about Charleston White that I kind of respect the most. Like, he gonna tell you some shit that you don't want to hear, but it's gonna be the truth. It's gonna hurt. It's the truth. It's real shit. He's not making it up. You know what I'm saying? So basically that was Charleston White's comments on it. Saying that they should have kept QC. I feel like they should have kept QC too. I feel like QC should have just been independent. But you can't be independent forever, according to what we do, at least. Shit, so that's crazy to me though. And he also was mentioning too, like, there's no more record label owners that's gonna be a record label, because he also was talking about like Gucci Mane's record label, 1017. Because if you know about 1017, Gucci Mane's artists all them crashed out. Every last one of them crashed out. All the artists on 1017 crashed out. You got Pooh Shiesty still in jail. Big Scar passed away. Fuganio locked up. Another artist was dropped. Baby Rex was dropped. And so now the only artist who is still like standing is Enchanting from Fort Worth, Texas. And we haven't really heard much from her. We haven't heard her do no new music. We haven't heard her do no collabs with another artist. I know Gucci Mane recently just signed another artist who collabed with 21 just recently, like probably a few days ago maybe. So we gonna see how that one turns out. But he also was saying, like, he spoke about Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? Like the record labels aren't the same no more. That's basically like, what he was getting out there, especially with like, how QC sold their catalog to American Hybrids, owned by Scooter Braumer, So, man, it's a lot of things, man. There's a lot of things going on with this hip hop shit, bro. You feel me? There's a lot of things going on with this hip hop shit. So, man, me personally, I want to see where they go in 5 years. I want to see where QC at in 5 years. I don't want to see like nothing bad happen to nobody. Cause like I said, this situation really reminds me of the Nipsey Hussle and the Atlantic Records situation. Cause as soon as Nipsey announced a partnership with Atlantic Records, like a whole year later, what happened to Nipsey? And that's a whole nother story, a whole nother situation about what happened. But, I just don't want to see nobody just doing that type of stuff and something bad happens to them. Cause you know how this music business shit is really funny. This music business shit, man, is funny. It's funny, bro. And you gotta be careful, bro, when you win this shit, for real. You hear me? So you know, man, that's all I gotta say, man. Hey, interview, man, YF and Yoker, man. Interview, YF and Yoker, bro, coming in March 31st, man. We gonna shoot it. We gonna shoot it. The interview is scheduled for March 30th, but you know I'm gonna release it the next day, March 31st. So at the end of this month, March, man, y'all tune in with it, man. Y'all tune in, go listen to it, man. Shout out to Yoga, man. Shout out to Indigo, man. Shout out to all the niggas in this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the niggas I did the interview with so far, bro. We turning up, bro. You feel me? And y'all be sure to go follow my blogging page, man. Cold-Hearted Visuals. My main page, the ColdHeartedSZN.brand. Twitter, the ColdHeartedSZN, man. And I'm gonna keep y'all postponed and updated with the next thing that's going on, man. And until then, man, we gonna turn up. We gonna keep uploading, keep consistently going hard. You know what I'm saying? And just keep running up these numbers and going up, man. Shout out to all of my subscribers, bro. It ain't that much, but shout out to all the ones who be watching. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who watch, man. I love all y'all who be watching. I support everybody, show love and everything. You know, so I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. And we gonna always talk about it at the end of the day, man. Let's go, and we out.